Hi everybody, I'm here to do the general love reading for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you are staying safe, you're staying healthy, and all of that. We're just going to jump straight into this, okay? So again, this is going to be a love reading for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Messages. So we have the Death card, we have the Justice card, and we have the Hanged Man. We have the Hierophant. We have 4 major arcanas right now out here. So, yeah. Okay. The Three of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. On the bottom, though, we have the Six of Wands, so that's good. Then under that, we have the Wheel. That's even better. Okay. Well, there's definitely some type of huge transformation going on with this Death card here. And the Death card in this deck actually even says rebirth on it. So something has ended. There is something that has ended. And now it's a matter, I feel, of you guys trying to get past whatever it is that has ended. A need to balance out the scales, a need to balance out yourself. You know, there's a lot of energy. There's a lot of energy of having to just, I'm surprised the Hermit's not here. But obviously, very clearly, we see this Three of Swords with this Three of Pentacles. And I feel like there may have been an element of somebody else in a connection that you had, and it has ended. If it hasn't ended, it will be ending, most likely. You know, this can already have happened. This can be what you're going through now, or this could be something that is coming. All right? But there's a definite need to take a break here. There's a definite need to step back. Find your worth. Realize that you are worth more than this. Do not let this take control, this shadow side. Don't let this shadow side win, all right? And see, you know, upright, she's like grasping onto this sword here, and she's got this, keeping the balance between the light and the shadow, the dark sides of you and the light sides of you, having to do the right thing. You know, a lot of inner work, I feel like, is needing to be taken place, and it's all due to some type of broken heart. Could be a third-party situation. We'll know more once I get the clarifiers out. But whatever it is, you feel you've been hurt, Pisces, pretty badly. Whatever has happened has hurt you. And there is an ending to it, okay? There's an ending to a connection here, definitely. Maybe some type of a commitment, could be an ending to a marriage. But I feel like whatever it is, there was a strong connection. There was a strong commitment. But with the Six of Wands and the Wheel being, you know, the overall energy here, that you're going to successfully do this. You're going to get through it, and it might be rough right now. It might be very difficult for some of you right now. Some of you, some of you are not able to even see past the pain right now, okay? But there is going to be a transformation, okay? There is, and I feel like, and please don't hate me, guys, but I feel like some of you went through this because There's a lesson, a big lesson that needed to be learned here. And you had to go through this. You had to go through this. And I know that sucks. Trust me. I've had my own fair share of having to go learn lessons in life, and I know how painful it can be, but I feel like there was a reason. There is a need for that. There was a need for you to learn whatever hard lesson this was, all right? But you're going to come out in the end. You're going to be okay. So if you're going through this right, and I feel suddenly like I want to cry, so the energy is very heavy, and it's very painful, and it's very dark. Just know that you are going to come out on the other side, and you're going to get through this. But there is work that needs to be done. Don't let the shadow side win. Don't let the dark side win here, okay? With that, whatever that means to you guys, don't let the dark side win. Don't let the dark side take control. But let's get some clarifiers and see what else we can find out. What kind of details, okay? What can you tell me about this death card, Spirit? Oh, goodness. Okay. So we have the death card again to clarify the death card, and we have the 9 of Wands. You guys have been through some shit. Excuse my language. You've been through some stuff. You guys have been through some really, really heavy stuff. Whatever this connection was, it was very painful. The end of it has been very painful. Again, I feel like some of you, this is a marriage that has ended, a very, very deep connection, a very big commitment that has ended or is about to end, and it's painful, but you're gonna come out of this a different person, okay? There's lessons that your soul needs to learn, and God, I know it sucks. I know it sucks, okay? And I feel I feel this very heavy sadness, this extreme sadness, and I know that's what I'm feeling right now, and it sucks, guys. I know it does. I know it does. I have been there, okay? But there's a need to learn this. There is a need. Spirit is your soul needs to learn whatever the lesson is in this. I firmly believe we all go through challenging things in life because there's always a deeper meaning. There's always a reason behind everything that we face in our lives that's challenging. It's something that we have to learn on a very deep soul level, and I feel like this is exactly what is going on here, okay? This is Justice card. So, we have the 5 of Pentacles, and we have the King of Cups over this Justice card. Again, I feel like that, you know, you've been through it, the 5 of Pentacles. Maybe some of you felt abandoned. Maybe some of you, there is a need here to having to, what am I trying to say? Having to get your emotions, having to get a hold of your emotions, okay? Having to baby your emotions, like baby yourself. You be easy on yourself, be gentle, don't be harsh, don't be hard, okay? But sometimes in life there are just some things that I cannot stress that enough. I know this sucks, but there is a lesson. Your soul is going through this because your soul is learning, you're transforming, okay? Some of you, this could be on your awakening journey, or, you know, an ascension type thing to where you're ascending to a new level now, but you had to go through this in order to get to where you need to go and where Spirit wants you to be, okay? Please don't let your emotions get the better of you. Please do not get lost in this dark side. You know, you guys need to push that down. Acknowledge it exists, acknowledge that it's there, but be stronger than your dark side, okay? Be stronger. Don't let these emotions consume you, because I feel like they can if you let them. And Spirit needs me, it just wants me to stress, you're going to be okay. You will get through this. You will, do you hear me? You will get through this. Oh boy. So, the Hanged Man, we have the Four of Wands, and we have the Sun. And I feel, again, this is a marriage. This is a very deep commitment here. This was somebody, if it's not marriage, you guys live together. I feel like you saw this person as your everything. You saw this person as your soulmate. You saw this person just was your everything. There could be children involved. Spirit's telling you, please step back and look at it all from a different perspective. Look at things for what it is and not for what you think it is. In other words, remove your rose-colored glasses and look at the reality of the situation. Look at what was this situation about? What was this marriage or this relationship? What was it really like? You know, are you focusing just on the good points and ignoring the bad? Because with this Nine of Wands, you've been through it. You've been through something that's pretty heavy and that's been pretty intense, okay? Look, he's all bandaged up. He's got a bandage on him, and his expression on his face, it's like, I can't go through one more thing, okay? So I feel like whatever this is, you guys have been through it. And you need to focus on, you need to look at the reality of the situation, that this is what your perception of it was, you know? But maybe that's not what the reality was. Okay, maybe this wasn't all happy-go-lucky and everything. Maybe this is what was perceived on the outside. Maybe this is what you've shown. Maybe this is what you made yourself believe. But you need to step back and look at the actual reality of this situation. How was it really when you were in this? Because this is what I'm seeing. Or maybe, you know, and maybe you actually thought that everything was perfect and this just happened out of nowhere and you were blindsided, and that happens a lot. That could also, maybe somebody just walked out, you know, could be dealing with, maybe this was this King of Cups person here. Maybe it was a water sign that you guys, but I feel like this is you. But maybe this person just up and left. No explanation, nothing, and you thought everything was great and poof, they're gone. And now you're left to pick up the pieces or whatnot. But whatever it is, Spirit is saying, step back and look at things for what they are, not how you think they are, not how you want them to be. Look at the reality of this situation, okay? So over the Hierophant, we have the World, another major arcana. There's a lot. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 major arcanas out here in this reading so far. So there's a heck of a lot of change. There's a lot of growth. But the World, something is ending. This is ending, but there is something that is on the horizon that is better. This has to end. Whatever this marriage is, this commitment, this needs to end because there's something headed your way. There's something coming for you guys. One thing ends, there's always another door that opens. So when one door closes, another one opens, and that's exactly what's going on here. Some of you need to connect with Spirit. Some of you may need to meditate, pray, whatever it is that you guys do. Find a place where you are alone with your thoughts. Do not let your thoughts consume you, but instead pray. Pray to God, talk to your spirit guides, talk to the universe, to whomever your higher power is, whatever source you know it is that you guys pray to. However, you know what I'm saying. I call on them, call on your guides, call on them to help you. Be alone somewhere, preferably out in nature, out in the sun, a beautiful day. Go out in nature, sit down in your yard, okay? Go to the park. You know, but just sit down out in the sun, listen to the birds, you know, listen to the sounds out. You know, if there's water, some of you would benefit by sitting, you are Pisces, you are a water sign, sit beside some water, go to the beach, go to a creek, go to a river, whatever. Listen to the sounds of nature to try to calm your spirit, to get in touch with You know, your spirit guides, that's the times when you will connect with them, okay? When you let go and allow yourself to let them in, okay? But there is something coming for you guys. There is a new chapter on the horizon, all right? Tell me about this Three of Swords, Spirit. Oh. So the Three of Swords, we have the Seven of Pentacles, and we have the Fool. I feel like what this is telling me is that your person, whoever this was connection, they up and left and went off in a brand new direction. I feel that very strongly. And I feel like they went off to something else. And I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles here, this was probably somebody that you guys have been with for a very long time. Okay? This was somebody that again, I don't feel like you saw this coming, but I feel like this person had been planning this for quite a while. They knew what they were going to do, and I think that they did you a really shitty thing, and I feel like they up and left, whether this was for somebody new, because we do have these here, whether they left for someone else, whatever it is, they left to go on their own new beginning. And I feel like they didn't think that there was any more growth in this relationship or in this connection. They felt like it had come to this, there was no more. There was no more growth. There was just no more, it wasn't going to go any further. But I don't feel like they didn't talk with you. I feel like they just walked out. Like they just left. You came home one day possibly from work and they were gone. Something like that, you know. Not exactly, it doesn't have to be, but you get the, you know, how sudden. It was just sudden. They just up and was like, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. The Three of Pentacles, we have the Three of Wands. So we have 3, 3, 3. I can't remember what 3 3s mean, so you guys, if you might want to look that up and see, because that usually there's usually another meaning. But 3, 3, 3, I'm telling you, I feel like there was another person involved. I feel like they probably left for someone else, and you know this. Don't compare yourself to this person, okay? Don't compare yourself. If you know that they left for somebody else, guys, do not sit there and compare. You know, don't fall into, oh my gosh, what do they have that I don't? It's not about you. It was about them, okay? This was about them. It's not about you. It is not about you. This is something that they decided to do, possibly somebody that they've been hiding in their back pocket for a while that you didn't know about. But this is their choice. This is what they decided to do, okay? Let me get one more card with this Three of Pentacles, Spirit. One more card, please. The Two of Swords. So I feel like they did struggle with the decision to leave you guys. They may have walked out on you and your children. There may be children in this situation, in this union, a connection, marriage, however you want to look at this. There may have been children here, and I said that earlier. And I feel like they just waited until they thought the time was right. They waited until they thought the time was right before they would leave, but I feel like they may be have walked out on you and kids. They abandoned you and the kids. So you're not only, are you dealing with this for your own self, you're also taking on the pain of your children. You also are feeling very, very upset for your children. For those that there are children involved, okay? Because I know not all of you have kids. But for those of you that do, you're taking on your own pain, plus you're taking on the pain of your kids as well. Okay? And some of you, there may not be a third party, but they may have just left to go off on some new whatever it is. And this Three of Pentacles is representing you and possibly 2 kids. There might be 2 kids, and you really don't know what to do, and you're very, I don't know. You know, I know I need to do something. You feel lost. And again, you need to go and you need to meditate. You need to pray. You need to connect with your spirit guides, okay? You need to find a way to connect. But the bottom line, look at this. Look at this. You're going to be okay. The Five of Pentacles comes next. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles after that. So you're going to overcome this. This is what Spirit is showing you. Can you see that, hopefully? You're going to overcome it all. You're going to have a victory. You're going to feel like this girl. Look at her. You're going to feel, you're going to get that balance back again. You're going to get it back. You're going to get everything back under control. You're going to recover from whatever this feeling alone or whatever. And there is a new beginning on its way. Again, with this world, I told you, when one door closes, another one opens, and that's what's coming. I don't know when this is coming, but it is on the horizon. It is coming to you. It will be there, but you have to get through this. And there is a lesson that is being learned. And I know you're probably thinking, oh my God, you know, who does this? Why would I have to learn such an awful, awful lesson? And I can't answer that question, you know, but somehow or the other, your soul needed to learn some type of lesson. Maybe there was something in this connection that triggered you. There was some kind of, it's bringing up all this stuff, and that needs to be healed. But there is a reason why we go through the things we go through. And, you know, sometimes you don't figure them out until you're at this point, you know, you're past it all. Then you look back and you're like, oh, I know what that was. And I feel like that's what's going on here. I feel like that's what's going on. But please, 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 Pisces, please understand. Life might look like crap right now, and you feel like the bottom of the barrel. You feel like this, okay? I know you do, because I'm picking up whoever's energy I'm picking up. It's very, very sad. And it like I said, I've almost broke down crying like 3 times during this reading. I know this is where you are right now, and I know this is what you feel, just like her. The pain is great, okay? And I get it, okay? I can relate. I have been there. More than once, mind you. But I'm telling you, you do everything you can, you know, that is healthy for you. Please don't turn to drugs. Please don't turn to alcohol. Please don't turn to negative things to get you through this. Go about this the best way that you can. Get meditation. Some of you, if you need to talk to somebody, if you need to see a therapist, please don't feel ashamed for that. Nobody has to know. Nobody needs to know your business. Go talk to somebody. Whatever it is you need to do. If you need to talk, if you have a trusted friend or family member, go let it out, you know. Don't carry this around all by yourself. You know, let your guides help you. Let God help you. Whatever it is your higher power is that you turn to, call on them, because they are there and they will help you. You need to connect to them, okay? Needing to connect. Again, get out. Get outside. I know that's probably the last thing you want to do, but I take it from somebody who's been there. Get outside. Go barefoot. Put your feet in the grass. Sit beside the water. Listen to the waves. Listen to the ripples in the creek or the river or whatever it is. Listen to the breeze in the trees. Listen to the leaves rustle. You know, the birds singing. You have to get out there. And I don't know why, but they keep telling me to tell you this. So I keep telling you, and I'm sorry I keep spewing all this stuff out. I don't mean to, but they keep telling me. It's what I keep hearing. Say this, say this, say this. So that's what I'm saying. So anyway, guys, that's what I have. I'm sorry this was very heavy. I'm sorry that you guys are, you know, whoever's the Pisces I'm talking to that are going through this. I'm so sorry you're going through this, but it is going to get better. It will. Look where you're headed. Victory, abundance, happiness, standing on top, being able to control all of this now. You're on the top. Look at her face. Look how free. I'm free. You're going to be there. You're going to get there, okay? You just got to get through the muddy parts of it first, and you will. Huge transformation, guys. It's huge. Huge transformation is on the horizon for you all. You just got to get through the crappy part first. So that's what I have for you guys. If this didn't resonate, please go check out the other signs in your chart, your moon sign, your Venus, your rising. Sometimes, you know, we can get more information from those than we do our sun signs. You guys try to have a fabulous rest of your day, and I will talk to you all later.